Hmm. I don't know what's going on.
It did that for me the last time I was live with Chance, which is odd.
Really?
Yeah. Or something like that. I don't remember.
Do you think I should try and restart it?
Could you try turning your camera off and back on?
What?
Did you try turning off your camera back off and then turning it back on? So I know that. Oh,
Does
there we
that
go.
work?
Yeah, that worked.
So here's my Roomba E6. Oh, the Roborock is still going.
Yeah, I asked him to clean the living room for me, so.
Hey Austin, how are you? Austin is in the live chat.
Yeah, I saw. And then there comes a dog.
Oh, look at that face. Look at that cute little face. So, look at this. iRobot sent me a 3-pack of side brushes yesterday, or the day before. And, yeah, do you want to know what happened to the side brush that came on the robot?
What?
Here, let me, I like to save my boxes. So this is the box that the 694's new bin came in when iRobot sent me a new bin about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
This is the old bin. There's supposed to be a little yellow tab right there that goes on, but I accidentally broke it.
I was wondering why you
And
got
then,
a new bin.
huh?
I was wondering why you got a new bin.
And then here's a E6's side brush.
Let me guess. Did it get caught on something and that's what ripped it?
I think for whatever reason the hardwood floors, like the angles are too sharp, and then like it's just smashing against the floor, smashing against the thing, it just snapped. So it's and on my 694, this green part is yellow, and all 3 branches broke off.
That makes sense.
So here, let me just. Let's see. Crazy Ziggy, what? Hello, it's me here. My Roombas are running Creambo Slice. Lol. Let me just put this baggedy in the baggedy clay. And I'ma just... Okay. Looks like we're gonna need to take some air out of the bag. Flatten it. And then just close it up.
By the way, if you notice when my Roborock lifts the rug like this, believe it or not, all my robots did this because I had this Eureka J15. And it's what caused like these almost like bumps in this rug. And now every robot does it. The Roborock does it. That guy does it. Yuffie does it. The Roombas do it. Actually, wait, either it was the J15 or it was the Roomba i7 that did that. I don't remember which one.
Y'all, I am coming back from a road trip and maybe getting a new phone. That's nice. But yeah, since I got a 3-pack of side brushes, I was also able to put one on my 694, and for whatever well, that's not good. It's literally bent already.
Probably from the wheel, because I know that happens sometimes.
Yeah. For whatever reason, iRobot said that the E, I, and J series side brushes didn't fit on the 600 series. Well, I guess they're wrong.
They know that was a lie. Just gonna say that right now. They know it.
How come? Oh crap! This bin is full. It's all
Literally
full of rock. Look at that.
Ooh, yummy.
What? Look at that. Full bin.
Yeah, but downstairs I have a few robots that are just not being used. The UVC 20, the Shark, Hard Detect, Never Touch. This one's just eh. This one's great. And then in my
There's
basement,
there's your i7.
yeah, in my basement, I'm basically recreating the Just a Dad robot proving grounds. And more or less, I've already had my first failure. This guy just lags like crazy all the time. Half the time it refuses to clean. It doesn't like charge itself half the time, so you'll just come down and clean it, and it just is dead.
My i5 exhibits some strange behavior, like it'll like when it's cleaning a room. It's hard to explain it.
That's
It
that's
just
fair.
acts strange. I mean, like
Yeah, but
it
so
doesn't.
far, oh sorry.
Like occasionally the navigation will glitch and like it'll start going in random directions.
Mm,
It's confusing.
yeah, but then we also have the Shark already 5 down here. We'll go ahead and turn him on today. I try to get these guys to run at least once a day. Um,
Same with my. Hold up. I'll be right back. All of my active robots are now in the party.
mm,
Let's see. Room D6, 694, 205, and the D9.
mm.
Alright, you there?
Yeah,
Okay. My phone screen is peeling off my phone. My back glass is shattered and bent. I need it. A Delta plane got hit by a firework. Well, that's not surprising considering the 4th of July was yesterday.
yeah. There's a few robots I've been thinking about putting in my robot proving grounds, like just dads. If that shark fails, I'll probably put this one down here to join the robot proving grounds. So I'll actually have something that mops. Um, if I decide to get a UFS 2, I might put the C20 down here because I do want an
Mhm.
S2. Who knows how long it will be before I get one, but I do want one.
I'm
Considering
thinking
I've
of
had,
getting a I'm thinking of getting a 960 from Back Market.
mm,
A Roomba 960.
yeah, if I get my hands on another like Roomba 600 series or something, depending on like model, because if it's an older 600 series, I'll keep it and take care of it. But if it's something like a 675, I'll probably put it down here with the shark. Um, if I could get my hands on like another Roborock, because I don't want to put my S8 Pro Ultra down here, but if I could get my hands on either another Roborock or maybe even another Dreamy of some sort, I'll probably put one of those down here. Because currently it's basically one robot since the i7 has more or less failed.
Do you think I need a new phone? Han, I have the C20. Colton, don't get mad. Austin in the
I
live
was
chat.
I wasn't gonna get mad, but the C20, it's a great robot. The only reason I'm not using it is I just have my S1 Pro up here right now because of family issues. I'm not gonna go over right now.
Yeah, that's understandable. But let's get this party started. Which one should I start first? You know what? Screw it.
Oh, good lord! I think it's easy to tell why I put this guy down here. Just listen. It'll do it again here.
I can't quite hear it.
It's just a loud squeak, basically. I call him Old Squeaker.
My 694 is a squeak machine. The wheels sound like a dying cheese grater.
That's basically how this guy sounds.
Well, for whatever reason, it's not squeaking now.
Should I get a
Guys,
205?
I mean,
If you have
I
a
have
small,
one. I mean, I literally have one right here and it works great. I
If
mean,
you have a
don't take
small,
my word for it, considering I only have 6 robots compared to Colton's. How many do you
here,
have?
that's a good question. I don't even. I honestly don't. I honestly don't know. The best way to put it is the 205 is decent if you have a really small house, but that's all I can give it really.
Oh, yeah, speaking of, iRobot sent me a new extractor for it.
Like
See?
just to prove how bad the battery life is on the 105 or the 205. One of my friends has a 2-bedroom apartment. Who knows? He might join the apartment. I'll tell you if he does. Um, but he has a 2-bedroom apartment with, and probably the smallest apartment I've ever seen in my life. And his 205 still could not do his apartment on one charge.
Are you
I don't know.
serious? Even on eco mode?
I don't know if it was on turbo or not, but I don't think it was.
I figured out how to put my D9 in turbo, but if I told you, we would be here for an hour.
Get a 14
Mhm.
415X. Personally, that's a similar story with 205.
Right.
It's good if you have a really small, like maybe 1-2 bedroom apartment, but nothing more than that. It's basically what I just call an upgraded version of a 205.
Give me a few minutes.
Also, the 415 probably has the smallest dustbin I've ever seen in my life.
That,
I take the
that
back. I take
like,
it.
legitimately, like, a toy vacuum has a bigger dustbin than that. I mean, I really hate to admit it, but, like, why?
Like the dustbin, it's literally, I don't know, iRobot, how did you somehow make a bin that's smaller than the bin on the iLife V3, the V3 Pro, and the Shark IQ with the self-emptying
Like,
bin? Like your bin, like,
how do you go from the 205's massive dustbin that literally holds, like, maybe even half a year worth of debris, maybe a
well, that
month's
depends
worth
on,
of
well, it depends on
debris?
how much.
Look, the 205 is just bullying the D9 into the corner.
Yeah. What I was gonna say though is when it comes to regular and robot vacuums, especially a robot, is what I like to
Yeah.
say is
That's
count
not
how
your
many
charge base, Jennifer.
the best way I like to put it with a robot vacuum when someone asks how often should I run it, I always say
Yeah?
count how many people live in your house, how many people and pets live in your house, and whatever that
And then
number
run
is,
it
how
that many
often.
times a day?
No, that many times a week is what I was gonna
Yeah, that
say.
many times a week. So let's
So
see.
so that
Me. So it's me, my aunt, my uncle, and my 2 dogs. So that's 5.
5 times. Okay. And then in both of my
Yeah, but
houses,
like
it's
if
just
and I mean that's not far off. I mean, I don't run them every single day, but I run them often enough to where yeah. Hey, the
I run.
D9 escaped.
Yeah, there's only me, one of my parents at each house, and then my dog because my dog comes with me. So that'd be 3 times. However, I vacuum. I run them every day. So oh well.
I mean, like, there's
Like an
no such
example.
thing as running it too many times.
Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, it will keep your floor clean.
Yeah.
And then whatever robot is down here in the basement, I try to be sure this at least this guy now runs every day since it's just this guy now. Do you have a 960? I had a 960. However, mine had some kind of camera issue, which was about a year ago. So it went bye bye.
I want to get a 960 from back market, and seeing as my E5 from back market or no, not E5, E6 from back market, seeing as the E6 from back market, it literally works as if it's brand new. I'm probably gonna get a 960.
It probably just is
That
brand
that
new.
is that is if it doesn't that is if I can get enough money and time and if I can find it at a decent price.
But basically, what I do with this shark, it probably sucks up a good handful of bugs a day.
Really? Bugs?
Yes. Let's just look at the dustbin. I don't think
Maybe they should make a new robot called the Shark Pest Control.
that should be this thing's name really in the app because I do have the app for it. I was just doing this little shut up. Let's see what the bin looks because I'm gonna admit I don't think I've emptied this thing since I put it down here. So this is gonna be fun. Oh, yummy.
What?
You don't
Oh.
talk about that.
My first ever robot vacuum was a Shark RV 750. Is that what it is?
This one's an
No.
RD5.
Is it RV 750 or is the model
It's either
RV
one.
750 or RV 75? I can't remember.
It's RB75 or R75. It's either one. It's basically the same.
Mine had the man. 960. Oh. Do you have S9? Did you know iRobot is bankrupt?
I don't
You
even
are
know.
literally like 3 months late to that. No, not
No,
even 3 months late, like 7 months late.
I was gonna say I don't know any robot vacuum collector at least that doesn't know about iRobot's bankruptcy.
And
I've had
people legitimately don't listen because bankruptcy does not mean cease of operations like Nito.
that's true. And then when it comes to the S9, I've
Dang.
had two S9s. I had a regular
That's not your
S9,
charge base.
but I've had two S9s. One didn't self empty. That thing was dumb as a rock.
I've always wanted an S9.
And then the second one I had was a self emptying one. That one was pretty good. I don't remember why I sold it. I think I was just upgrading. I think it was after I got my. I don't remember what Roomba I got right after it. They were so good. There is only one Roomba in the current lineup that I recommend, and that is the 705 that only vacuums. I tried 105, 205, 405. No, let me say that again. Two 105s, a 205, a 405, and two 505s. Every single one of them got returned.
I mean, you gotta like I might get a 705 if iRobot, for whatever reason, goes out of business before they can officially release their newest lineup. And also, didn't you say that Google said that iRobot went out of business?
I think it was something about they're going to, or at least later this year they're going to.
I mean, I watched the video and then I skipped to the end, and the video is literally from one day ago. That guy is 7 months late, and it said, "This doesn't mean iRobot is going out of business." So iRobot is still alive, and if they were going out of business, I would have heard something by now.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Who knows anymore? All I know is if these models aren't these new models they're putting out this year, if they're not incredible and or they're not priced very well, it probably will be the end for them.
I mean, I still love them. I mean, you don't know how hard it is to watch a company you grew up admiring crap the bed so hard. I
That is
mean,
true. And here's the
nobody gets
thing:
it,
even though
man.
Justin Dad hates Roomba, and if you watch his videos, you know he despises Roombas. He literally even said last time he did a live stream, I even asked, and he literally said he's always wanted to say Roombas are good. It's not even that he hates them.
With how much he's criticized them, I find that kind of hard to believe.
It's the fact that he wants to say they're good, but there's just so many better robots on the market, and honestly, I agree with that.
This is why
That's
I'm never buying them over Dreamy. I might. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying I might. And even then, it's not guaranteed. Even then, I still don't know. I might just try a Roborock. I might.
I think you'd like a Roborock. If you ever find a model you're thinking about getting, let me know what one you're looking at because I know what all the good and bad ones are because I think I've probably owned like half the Roborocks they freaking made.
I at least try to get one robot a year because what I do is try to save up money through a certain process that it's kind of difficult to explain. I save up money. We're actually starting the process, this year's process now, but I try to get a robot that's between $200 and $300. I think the most expensive robot that I've ever bought was that Roomba i1, and that was around $310-$20, I think. But I ended up returning it because I thought the self-empty base was too loud. So then after I got my money back, I bought a mini bike.
That's fair.
And the mini bike was tiny, but we ended up I had a crazy cart. You ever heard of a crazy cart?
I think I've heard of them.
So we bundled the tiny mini bike and the crazy cart, and I got a bigger mini bike,
That's true. Vacuum
and
Wars
that's
doing
what I've
like the
had ever
new.
since.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say that's true. Vacuum Wars didn't like the new Roombas either. He only put out a review on the 405 and said it didn't even make the top 60 in terms of all the robots they've tested. And then he didn't even ever put out the review for the 105, 205, and I don't know if he ever got a 505 or the 705s. I'm sure if
Bro,
you go on their website, you could
if
figure
he
it out.
tries the 705, I bet his opinion would change.
Maybe because
And also,
just the
the
dad said
205 just aired out.
just
Don't
the
know
dad said he
why.
didn't love the vacuum only 705, but I see why he says that because it's freaking $900, which even for me, I don't recommend it for 900. 500 maybe, but 900 is too much for a robot vacuum that does not have any kind of mop whatsoever.
I mean, like, I think what Just a Dad is looking at is like he's only like taking in he's only taking into consideration like he's looking for like the biggest all-in-one robot. I don't think he's taking into consideration that not everybody needs all these fancy features. Like for me, I don't need a mop robot, even though I got my i5. I've only used it like 2 or 3 times, and that's it.
Actually, I was going to mention that if
Heck,
you do end up getting
I don't even know where I put the mop bin.
mine from that came with my i5 was in the kitchen somewhere. But anyway, I was going to say if you get a Roborock, if you're not getting one um with a
I
water
don't
pump
even
in it, if if you don't get any of those ones, don't expect to like them off. Just gonna say that right now.
Are there any vacuum only Roborocks left? I don't think so.
Um, I don't think so, but you know the simple solution if you want a Roborock that doesn't mop.
Just don't use a mop.
Yep, that's it. Just don't put it on. Don't use it. Whichever one you prefer. The models I know they made a few models that didn't have a mop at all, which was the S4, which that one you have to have very low power carpet or hard floors. Otherwise, that thing freaks out like a freaking idiot. I don't even know how to describe it
Look,
because
look,
it
look, the 694 was bullying the D9. It's just bumping into it, and the D9 was like, "Bro, back off!"
yeah,
Oh, that's funny. Did you see
but the
it?
S I think I did, but the S4 it sets lower to the ground. So if you have carpet that's a little too thick for it, it freaks out. Like I don't even know how to describe it. I figured that out the hard way, believe it or not. I bought the S4. I didn't realize it doesn't work for medium pile carpet, only low pile, and it hated my bedroom so with a freaking passion. Um,
Well,
luckily, when I got
let's just say I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the Roomba Mini or the Switchbot K10 because our living room carpet is like that thick.
yeah, the
It's
S4,
not.
it's gonna
It's a mix between high pile and shag.
yeah. I don't think the
It's
S4. I was gonna say I don't think the S4 will work on that. However, they fixed that issue with the S4 Max, and then they just upgraded and added a self-emptying bin and called it the Q5. And then they made, I think it was a Q5 Max Plus, which has the dual rollers that is on the S8 Pro Ultra, and then they made those new Q7s and Q10s that they put out this year. And honestly, I don't love those ones. I tried one of them and I wasn't impressed.
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
What?
I'm gonna say that by the other companies stealing Roomba's dual rubber roller design after the patent expired, they're basically admitting that they know that that iRobot had something that made them better than everybody else, and that they couldn't, and that if they didn't steal it, and if they didn't take advantage of it, they probably wouldn't have survived.
The reason they stole it is there's a couple reasons they stole it. First off, iRobot's patent, it went bye-bye. And iRobot, they could have said, no, you can't steal our design. We're re-enabling or whatever our patents.
I don't think you're allowed. Um, I don't think you're able to I don't think you're able to re-legalize a patent after its 20-year date. So
Actually, they
I
could have.
think
They had the option too, but they decided not to. So Roborock saw how good Roombas were on, like, let's say vacuum or deep clean test, and they said, "Ooh, we like that." So then they just
yeah,
took their own brush roll that was on the S7 and S7 Max V or whatever, and they said, "Let's just take this, make another one that's great, turn it around." That's basically all they did, really.
do you know what have do you know what have been absolutely absurd?
What?
If for whatever reason they claim that they made it up. And if they were actually stupid enough to do that, they would have been absolutely just sued. Because
Good chance. That is a good
they
chance they
didn't
would have
invent
done
it at
that.
all.
However, I will say, even though iRobot's um, design I do honestly like better, at least the one that's on the J7. Roborock, I don't have my S8 Max V with me to show it, but they actually added something that iRobot didn't. Well, actually, iRobot never had a reason to, but they made theirs so they could actually lift up and down the brush roll. So when you put it in the mop only mode, it's not going to start. It's not only going to leave the vacuum off, it's not going to get any liquids or anything in the brush rolls, which I do really like personally.
That probably would have been game changing on I don't know. Yeah, you're right. iRobot never had a reason to.
So
Everyone
I was going to
loves
say,
LiDAR robots. Have you ever heard of the Roomba Mini? I've always wanted one of those. Like
I've seen it and it looks.
literally taking taking the same basic tech that a basic 105 has and squeezing it into like a little plate, a little robot that's the diameter of a plate, the diameter of a dinner plate. That's actually so cool. Like it would look like one of those tiny things off of Temu or Wish.com, but no, it's a genuine Roomba that has all the
Yeah.
same features as a basic 105. I just think that's cool.
I think it's unique. However, I don't love the idea because here's the thing I have against it. I don't hate its idea, but then you have to remember this. The 105 already has really bad battery life. So the question is, how bad is the battery life going to be on that thing?
You're right. I mean, the battery's going to be half sized. Everything's going to be half sized. And if you put it on turbo mode,
One
if it
minute
even
and the
has
battery's
one,
dead. It takes 1 minute before the battery dies. If the Roomba Mini comes to the US, there is one thing I think I would recommend it for. It would definitely not be a need for this kind
college
of
dorm room,
situation. Yes, a college dorm room. That's exactly what it is. And I actually, believe it or not, I want to say maybe 3 months ago, I actually gave my friend um my Roomba 695 for his college dorm room.
I think the only
Long story.
difference between the Roomba 694 and the 670 series is the 694 doesn't have a handle. I think that's literally the only
It's basically
difference.
the only difference is technically just a different body design, and that's about it. By the way, the 695, it's just the 690. However, it's white instead of gray. I wish I'd.
There's a
I don't think it.
there was a robot in the 600 series that looks like a mix between a Roomba i5. No. It looks like a mix between the Roomba E5 and a Roomba 700 series with the buttons.
Mm. I'm just saying, like,
I think it's a rare robot. I think it's a rare robot. I don't know the exact model.
oh my god! Do you hear the
What?
squeaking of this thing at all, or is it just? Let me get closer and see if we can hear this.
I hear it.
I was gonna say it's so annoying.
The morning light is turning blue. The feeling is bizarre. You know that song?
It's sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. But I'm
Dracula by Tame Impala.
that's it. I was
The
gonna say
E.
I'm really right now. I'm really considering taking this thing down and starting to use this as another robot for the testing grounds. But at the same time, that would mean I have two sharks down here, and I don't think I need two sharks down here.
Hey, Jeremy, what's up? Jeremy is my friend in real life.
That makes sense. Yeah, the guy I gave the 695 I gave away to. I gave it to a friend in person. He's not a collector or anything. But strangely enough, I do know every vacuum they currently own. They have that room. They're using the 695 in their house until it gets a college dorm room because they have a. I don't even know what she is. I want to say she's a. I want to say she's a golden retriever, but I could be wrong. But anyway, they have the Roomba 695. They have a Hoover steam vac from probably the 90s or 80s. I don't even know which one. A Dyson V10 animal and a probably 15-year-old Dyson DC33.
I once destroyed a Dyson DC. I think it's a DC-18. I once destroyed a Dyson DC-18 on my Botback Productions channel.
When I first saw that video, originally I was probably going to leave. I don't even know what to say in the comments. But then
Wait,
you
did it
said it was
anger
broken.
you?
Yeah, because that Dyson is rare.
Well, how was I supposed to know?
I don't know. But then you said it was broken, and I was like, oh, never mind.
I had no
Let's open.
idea that that Dyson was rare. And I
Yeah, but
absolutely destroyed it.
yeah, but let me go ahead and show you my little box graveyard. Because we definitely have a bit of a graveyard.
Oh yeah, I collect my box. I keep my boxes too.
Yeah, this box, I'm gonna say that was the D-Bot X1 Turbo came in this box. 99% sure that's what it was. Box the i5 came in. What's weird is the robot was in this box, and then the base station was in here. It was almost like another robot vacuum box. Because then it just says refurbished robot vacuum. But anyway. Hoover, wind tunnel, swivel pet. I gave this to a friend. Um, he has another vacuum collector. Shark spot cleaner. Still have that. This is gonna sound weird. This at my school, but then it died. Well, technically it didn't die. It became a piece of garbage, so I threw it away.
Oh hey, thanks for
Uh,
checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Pretty much, yeah.
You
Dyson
know that? You
V11
know that
box.
meme?
Yeah. So here's where, believe it or not, I bought this Shark spot cleaner and that Dyson
Oh, it's
V11 the
bumping
same
around
day
again. Yep,
because
there it goes.
2 days before I got this Dyson V11 and the Shark spot cleaner, I decided to pull the trigger and I bought the Dyson Gen 5 Detect. I wanted to love it, but I didn't. I will admit it was a good vacuum. However, it was too expensive for what it was. So I sent it back and then I just bought these two, the Dyson and then this guy. Anyway, then there's the box my lovely Sibo Felix came in. I love this vacuum. Take a guess what that is. Do you have any idea
Steve
what that
Felix,
is? No, what this is.
that's a Nito's charger.
Yep.
That's a Nito.
I don't even know what Nito this came with. I want to say, good gosh, I don't even know what Nito came with this charger.
So here's
You know
my
what?
box graveyard. And this
Actually,
694 box. I did
i5.
buy this brand new, by the way, but when it first arrived, I took a look at the box and I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, but
And
this, I
then
think what happened is, here's what happened.
I mean,
This not Nito dock is the one that came with the D7. I found at a thrift. One of the D7s I found at a thrift store. I've seen multiple Nitos at thrift stores.
speaking of, did you see I found that Roomba 780 at the thrift store? Like literally,
Yes, I did.
it had all of the accessories. It was $80, and I couldn't get it. Literal gold mine, and I couldn't get it because I didn't have $80 with me.
That's fair.
Like legitimately, do you know how rare that is to find that good
Oh
of a
yeah, I know.
condition
Oh, I know.
in the original box?
But what
Like
I
how rare
think,
do you?
but I want to say this dock. I'm pretty sure this is the dock that came with the D7. One of my friends found at a thrift store for me,
Mhm.
and then I think I gave an extra Nito dock I bought off Amazon years ago from another Nito D7 I found at a thrift store. Um,
Here's
the
a
dock I had to buy for that. I had to buy a Nito D7 dock on Amazon because I found one Nito D7 at a thrift store and it didn't have its stock. And I'm pretty sure that's the dock I gave to the D7 that I gave to Wyatt's World of Roombas. But anyway, lovely Sivo Felix box. Bissell Crosswave Hydro's theme. This thing's okay. I mostly bought it because I can't remember, my Hoover Streamline, I think, finally died after, I think it was over 3 years of ownership, something like that. Oh, well.
here's this
And then
Bissell
there's a
powder
box
room
to
bagless.
this. And that was, ooh. And then there's this box that came to that Bissell stick vac I found at Ollie's. That thing was another piece of garbage.
Piece of garbage. Here's a box that my E6 came in. Yes, it is the first and maybe probably not last robot I'm gonna buy refurbished. But it feels so nice to have bought another E series. I really regretted selling my E5. I love that thing. But and here's a Nito D9 box. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I am not getting rid of my D9 or my D6.
Honestly, I don't even, now that I think about it, I don't even think that sound was coming from the
Look it out.
wheels.
Was that the shark?
I
Hey,
was gonna
I
say, I
love
think that
Roomba Tester. How are you?
I was gonna say, I don't even think that squeaking noise is from the wheels. I think it's from the brush roll as it drops a bunch of crap out of the bottom of it. It's a anyway. Uh,
I'm good. So, I'm guessing finding a new Nito box like this in this good condition is probably exceptionally rare at this point in time. I
I
mean,
wouldn't say
people
rare because I
just
bet you
don't.
there's still people. I bet
Most
you
people
there's.
probably don't keep boxes anymore. And there's the box that my 205 came in. I got that one for Christmas.
Yeah. I'm 99% sure that squeaking noise isn't from the wheels. I think it's from the brush roll because it won't move and I'll still hear the squeaking. Like, listen.
So
Like
try
what?
taking the brush roll out and then running it.
I was gonna say I think it's the motor, like the brush roll motor, but yeah, let's try that.
Are you selling any robot vacuums or buying, or are you just showing boxes? I don't plan on getting rid of any of my robots, but if I just had to pick one, I'd get rid of my 694. It's a good robot, but I
Yep.
mean, the E6, the 205, the i5, even though the i5 is all glitchy, I mean, like, I still don't want to get rid of it. You feel me? It's only the second I series I've ever owned. And let's see.
I'm gonna, well, I guess I do have a reason to get that shark out because I'm gonna take this guy as a failure because I think it was the bearing that was
In
causing
the
that
brush
squeak
roll.
noise. Yeah. And let's just say that little copper spot right there, it should not be that hot. It should not be
Oh
as
yeah,
hot as it is. And
yeah.
then just holding
That
this
probably explains it. And then here's
and
a Nito
holding it
D6
like
box.
and holding it like
Yeah,
this.
the i5 and the D6 are both in storage, and they're both in their respective boxes. So
Yeah.
this
And
is
just
why I
holding it like
keep my boxes.
yeah, and just holding it to the touch like this, I can feel heat on my finger from the bearing.
Yeah, you should probably buy another one.
Oh my god! Now the bearing doesn't even want to go back in. Of course it doesn't. I don't know what the heck. I checked and it wasn't like there was a bunch of hair stuck in it or anything.
I would have
But
kept the box for my Bissell Power Grew and bagless, but my aunt forced me to get rid of it. Because,
mm,
quote unquote, we don't need a million boxes in the house. E5 was peak. The loudest vacuum I have. Probably my
depends if you're
Nito
talking about.
D6.
I was gonna
Probably
say
my
either if you're. I was gonna say if they're talking about any vacuum, then it's obviously that Bissell Power Room. But if they're talking about robots, I was gonna say probably one of the Nitos.
Yeah, that Nito D6 is, I mean,
Vac-Dude, can you buy a UPS One Pro? I have it. He's probably
uh,
not going to. I have an S1 Pro. I have an
I
S1
don't,
Pro.
I'm not, I don't hate Eufy, but I don't like them. I'm not up to date on Eufy.
I think you would like UP, if I'm being honest. All right, let's see if this guy still make. If that squeaking noise is still there, this guy goes in the trash. That's the deal I'm making. We'll count this guy as a failure.
Or you could literally start throwing it on the ground live on stream. Is it still squeaking?
No, we'll leave the second I said that. Wait, who has the UPS One Pro? Me. Me. I do. Well, let me take you upstairs and I'll show it to you.
So yeah, now we know that the brush roller, I don't know, the bearing on the brush roller is bad. You might have to order a new bearing if that's even possible.
No
Is that
one's
even
gonna sell just.
possible?
I don't think so, but here's the S1 Pro. You can tell it's the
My
S1 Pro because this one
694 is
has the.
still trying to find the charge base.
I was gonna say this is here's the S1 Pro. You can tell it's the S1 Pro because it has the little LCD screen. It has the if I take this out and put it back in, you can take its S1 Pro because it'll has that ozone thing that should do something any second now. And yep, there it goes. And then it's also the S1 Pro because it has the 3D Matrix Eye, which no robot has been able to beat this guy in terms of mopping performance and obstacle avoidance. No one can beat this guy. Oh, and just to prove my point on this guy, I tried the Narwhal Flow. I sold it. I tried the D-Bot X9. Sold it. Tried the Roborock Curve 2 Flow.
Sold it,
Returned it. No, that one got
returned it.
returned. Because that one was still within the return window. Technically, the D-Bot X9 was going to be a return. However, Ecoback said because I ordered it off their website, so I have to return it to them directly. I go, oh, no big deal. I'll just return it to Ecoback, and they go, well, you have to pay for the shipping label. And if the robot is not in the condition we're expecting, or if it's not in the, or if it doesn't include everything we sent to you, you will not receive a full or no refund. And I was like, I did
That
not
is
pay.
the biggest piece of garbage. That's just greedy.
Get a 505. Had two 505s. Returned both of them.
And
Well,
besides,
technically,
I don't need a mopping robot.
Technically, I wasn't even gonna. Technically, I wasn't even gonna originally have two. The only reason I had two is my first one. The base station leaked a crap ton of water when it washed the mop. Let's just say, probably whenever it washed the mop, there was probably a cut in one of the hoses somewhere inside the base station. So I'm gonna say probably about 80% of the water leaked out of the base. The other 20%, yeah, made it to the mop washing base or whatever you want to call it.
Hey there,
So it was
Roomba
the clean
Boy
water, not the
12X.
dirty
How
water.
are you?
Is this? Let's see if this guy still has a hot bearing.
The 205 gave up again.
Oh yeah, that's
Already.
even hot. I think it's even warmer now. So let's go do this.
Do you think you're
Take the
probably gonna
dustbin.
get rid of your shark?
I'm gonna take off the dustbin because I don't want crap to fly everywhere.
I wish Chance would be in the live chat.
I might be able to fix that. Give me 1 second.
Wait, do you guys have each other's phone numbers or something?
Maybe.
Do you both live in Ohio or something?
No, we do not live in Ohio. We live on the complete other side of the country.
Oh yeah, because Chance lives in Washington, I think.
Yeah. I prefer not to say what state I'm in, but anyway. Well, you already know, but I don't like to say it on live. Anyway, we let's just put it this way. Do you want to know if I have Chance's phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it this way. If I have Chance's phone number, I'll throw the shark now.
Oh,
Oh,
just about.
we did finally.
Oh, do
Oh,
it again.
oh, heck no. What the frick?
What?
I just threw this thing. The bumper is like this now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
oh. But then
Oh
two
my
bugs came.
god.
And when I did that throw,
Well,
oh heck no!
well.
I hear these two crawled out of it.
Oh my gosh. What in the world? Why? Do it again.
Oh, I'll do another one. If I've ever done a robot vacuum trade with Chance before, I'll throw the shark again. If that's another bug that just crawled out of this thing, I'm killing it in a heartbeat. Okay, no, that wasn't a bug that time.
if you hate the Roomba crap essential, throw it again. Ah.
I'm kind of curious if we'll do anything.
It doesn't even work anymore.
The wheel's forced down now. Not sure how that happened.
The word.
Oh yeah, I
It
forgot it doesn't
doesn't
clean without
work
a bin.
anymore.
I forgot it doesn't clean without a bin.
Oh yeah, put the bin in.
Watch, I feel like it's just gonna spin in a circle or something.
It's forced. I have a feeling it's gonna give an error. Yeah.
I don't think that's normal. Kick it like a soccer ball all day. I dare you. Probably not a good idea with a slide, but oh well. Okay, that was not as great as I was hoping. That better not be. I keep thinking whenever I see like these little pieces of plastic fly off, I keep thinking that it's a bug crawling out of it. I have an idea. I'll just do this. Okay, no, that was weak.
Throw it down the stairs. Some I love Roomba tester said throw it down the stairs. The wheel is forced down now. Ah.
I definitely don't have safe stairs, so is this smart at all? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yep.
Ah.
That's all good.
I don't think clip detection worked very well. I
Oh,
don't
you
think
just gave
clip
me an idea. Let
detection
it
worked
actually
very
dry.
well.
So first we're gonna see how is this thing now, and then I hate
Does
the
it
Roomba
still
crap.
work?
That's a good question. First, I'm gonna do this. I broke the bumper even more. Yay. Um,
I don't think it's supposed to look that way. Oh,
um,
that is funny. You broke the bumper even more.
um, New problem. I've beat the crap out of this thing so much the bin doesn't. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the bin doesn't fit on anymore.
All I see is
Oh,
a
there we go.
black
Never mind.
screen. Did you turn the camera off?
Oh, heck no! Heck no! Heck no!
Oh,
Heck no! Heck no!
oh,
If
you
I see
just
one
put
more
your
bug
phone
crawl,
down.
yeah, I was just putting my phone down.
Okay. Does it work?
No, it's giving some kind of error code. I think it's this wheel.
Yeah, you think?
Take this back off, and then I'll let it take a trip down the stairs again. It's basically the new Roomba Crap
Have you
Essential at
seen
this
that
point.
Roomba 600 series advertisement where it's like going under bed skirts and curtains, avoiding
Yeah, I saw
stairs?
you sent that to me. And then it just takes a different one takes a tumble. I think that one was the 500 series that did that. Anyway,
Oh, that's funny.
I was kind of hoping for more damage during that one, but oh well.
Here, how about you just go ahead and just yeet it down the stairs? Like, don't let it fall down the stairs. Just chuck it down the stairs.
Let's do this one more time.
Oh, was that the bin? I thought that was a
The bin I
drive
took
wheel.
off because the dustbin is full of crap, probably dead bugs by now. Wait.
Uh,
There we go.
I'm gonna save this live stream and then I'm gonna make an edit. And then
Well, the robot vacuum
I'm
being
gonna
destroyed, you can, but it doesn't even. The wheel is broken now, so it doesn't even stick. Oh, gee, I wonder why. This wheel actually keeps popping up, and once it goes up, it does not go back down.
just keep throwing it down the stairs.
So that'll do. Did anything break off that time? Oh, um, yeah, something broke
What?
off. Take a guess what broke off. Take a guess what broke
The,
off.
the battery?
No,
The wheel. Oh my god.
I can feel.
Here.
I can hear
Throw the bin on the floor. Just
the
slam
bin.
it
I
on the
really don't
floor.
want to because I don't want to. I don't want to get dirt all over the place.
Throw the wheel on the floor.
I don't think it's gonna do much, but I can here in a minute. Oh, even the top is
Does it
popping
even
off
turn
now.
on anymore?
Good question.
Here,
Yes.
throw it down the stairs while it's turned on.
I don't think it would change much, but I have an idea. Solid brick wall, by the way. Oh yeah, we are. Let's see if this wants to come off yet.
I forgot what we said that made you start throwing it.
Slam it with a hammer. I don't have a hammer with me.
It'll work no
I have an idea. I have an idea.
It'll work no more. Wait, is it cleaning?
It was. It was spinning in a circle because I was holding the little button that tells it if the dustbin's installed or not.
Up, you get a
Let
play
me get a piece of
button.
tape. So I
I
don't.
know for
Let me
a
get a piece
fact
of
I
tape.
am never getting a play button. It
Let me
took me
get a little
like
piece of
5
tape.
years to get to 1,000 subscribers on my Vac Productions channel, and then I have to do that 100 times. So, realistically, at my pace, I would get the silver play button in 500 years.
No, I've not been. My channel hasn't even hit 1,000 subscribers yet.
By the way, I went
Yeah.
from 500 to 600 subscribers in under a week, and that was maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Dumbbell. Here's the weird thing. I do not own a dumbbell. I'm surprised I don't. I have a weight I can throw on it if I can find it. Isn't it right here? Yes. They're both right here, actually.
What did we say that made you start throwing the shark? I forget.
I think it was because the bearing was really hot. I have an
Yeah,
idea. I have an idea. I have an idea.
theoretically,
You want to see
get
my
it to
idea?
replace the bearing, but
Well, that was definitely not what I was hoping for. I
I mean, that's
was
why it's
hoping to
called a
throw it off the
dumbbell.
stairs. Happy 4th of July.
It's going in
And it really
circles.
can't do anything. It literally can't do
Here,
anything more than a circle.
here, let it clean and then kick it down the stairs while it's cleaning.
Dude, that's what I was literally just going to do. Shut up. This is why you're going to kick down the stairs. You're so rude.
I think it's begging for
Let's
its
see if
life
it
at
just.
this point.
I have an idea. Let's see if I can get it to fall down the stairs itself. Well, that was sad. Let's try it this way.
I don't think clip detection worked very well.
I don't think so either. I have an idea. I think it just died permanently because what the frick?
Does it not work anymore?
It just
Does it not
completely
turn on
quit.
anymore?
No, it doesn't turn on anymore.
Well, looks like we
Like the
killed
battery
it.
light turned.
Throw it down the stairs again, see if you can break the entire display.
I'll just do Eddie's.
Oh my gosh. When did you get that shark?
Like maybe a couple months ago. I have an
Did
idea. I
you
have an
get it
idea.
new or refurbished? Did you find it at a
Oh,
thrift
it was
store?
used.
What? Used. How
It
much
was
did
used.
you
It was
like it
from
on
a.
a scale of 1 to 10?
Um, Honestly, probably 4 because it always made a squeak noise, and it did burn out on my carpet at one point.
It what? It what on the carpet?
It literally did a burnout on carpet. Like it left a black spot on my carpet from the wheel.
I think you killed it.
The dog button doesn't even existing anymore. Max, yep. But doc, nope.
I don't
Come
think it
on, I'm
works
gonna even do it
anymore.
again. Probably not. But out of weird curiosity, let's see what happens if you set it on the charger.
I think it's gonna burst into flames. Does that
Let's hope
work?
not. No, it doesn't do anything. Oh
Yeah, I
well.
think you killed
R.I.P.
it.
What was your
Hey
first clue?
Colton, I think you killed it.
What was your first clue?
Probably
Anyway,
because it didn't turn on. You threw it down the stairs. You hit it with a dumbbell. You kept slamming it on the floor.
what was your first idea?
What do you mean?
I said I know, but what was the first idea that killed it?
Um, when the LED lights turned off when you threw it down the stairs.
And the weird thing is, I think didn't it quit doing that in the middle of it running or in the middle of it on?
I don't know.
I'm trying to find our old plastic bags. I need to get like one of those Kroger plastic bags to put all the crap in because it. And why is that the one time I need these? I can't find them. Even my program. I don't know.
How often do you destroy a robot?
Just whenever one decides to either make me mad enough to, or when it finally takes a crap.
I
It's always
mean,
one of the two.
the older sharks are crap anyway. I mean, I
Honestly,
hate
that
to
one
say
wasn't.
that considering my first robot vacuum was a Shark RV750 from Christmas. That was my first ever robot vacuum, but I mean, it when I bought that E5, the Shark essentially became obsolete.
Yeah.
I mean, everything was just better.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like a Kroger plastic bag. That is a Taco Bell bag. Definitely don't need that. Um, I just need to find something to put all this crap in because obviously there's a bunch of crap. I made a little oopsie with that. Probably should have looked for a plastic bag first. Where are the plastic bags? Is there anything in this one? Unfortunately. Wait, is there? Oh yeah, there's stuff in it. I just have to pick up random crap. I low key thinking about like leaving some of this plastic crap around the place and then just letting the other shark pick it up. So obviously, I'm gonna have
See, look,
something
check
else
this
take over the
out.
robot grounds.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, it's a toy Nito. Wasn't that what you said was a toy Nito?
Yeah, it's a little Nito toy that Nito sent me in the care package back in 2023. See, look, there's this Hexbug
That's
Nano,
not
and
one.
there's a
Wait, it
little
turned on this
vibrator.
time.
Huh? Huh? It turned on.
I don't think that's normal. Why is the
Throw it down.
light pink?
Throw it down the stairs
I
again. Kill it.
I don't. I don't. Oh, and now it's not turning back. I'm gonna Google later what it means when that light turns purple because I've never seen a shark at all do that before.
I'm pretty sure you broke one of the lights that made it blue.
No, it's
I'm
not.
pretty
I don't
sure
know
it
why
was
it would be.
purple and something else. Hey, check this out. Watch. Look at this. It's a
Get
baby and his
confused.
mama. Baby and his
Oh,
mama.
I'm just gonna try and stuff a bunch of these broken parts in the dustbin because I do that. I did that with the Vac Essential when I destroyed it. I just put a bunch of the broken parts.
Oh no! Help me! The Roomba's taking me away! Mama, help me!
I'm just gonna put all the broken pieces in like a pile. Probably should take this upstairs because my dad's gonna wonder why there's a freaking dumbbell downstairs.
Ah,
And then here in a minute,
ah.
we'll get that other shark back down, and we'll have him do some vacuuming and mopping of the basement.
Do you know what? Do you know what
'Cause
my favorite thing to do with the Nito is? Watch.
what?
If I put it down here, the vibrations will make it spin. Look.
Huh? That's pretty cool.
N-E-A-T-O. Look at these lines. Nito knows how to
Here's
clean
a.
the floor.
Is it the exact bag I was looking for? No. Did it look like a robot was in here at some point? Yeah. Do I care? No. If it holds that stupid shark and it can hold. Are the robot vacuums like your kids, in your opinion? No. Not in my opinion, no.
Hey, look, the E6 is dying. I think the 694 is docked. Yep, there it is. I found it.
Oopsies. Not sorry.
Oopsies. Oopsies.
Yeah, a total oopsie.
It's a little oopsie.
I didn't mean to kick it down the stairs and kill it. It reminds me of this one video. I can't remember when I saw it, but it was on TikTok years ago. And this little girl goes, "I didn't mean to blow up the building." And then when the mom said, "You blew up the building," and she goes, "No, just kidding." And she goes, "But for real though, I didn't do it."
Have you ever
And I was
seen
like,
Roomba
oh,
TV's videos about baby LG? And it's like, Christmas
I
Tweety.
have. I actually have.
Yay,
Looks like it did spit
Christmas
out.
Tweety is back to normal. That's my favorite
There's
video.
oh, a little bolt fell out of it. Fun. Or that was just in the dustbin. One of the two. I don't really know, nor do I really care. Um,
What's the most expensive vacuum you have in your collection? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
that
minute,
is
wait
a
a minute, wait a minute.
very
There's no frickin' way. Listen to this.
Low battery. Please place Roomba on its dock to charge.
that does not surprise me at all.
To the shock of absolutely nobody. I mean, the only one that's relatively close to dying is the E6.
Oh heck no! Oh
Why?
heck no! I pick
What?
up this guy's dock. Look at that.
Huh?
I'm not gonna lie. That made me almost scream for a minute.
What? Wait, what happened?
Probably good. What is that? Almost 10 bugs was just sitting behind that thing's dock.
Looks
Not
like
even
pest
kidding.
control didn't
There's
really
like
help.
I don't think we've ever. Well, this pest control did nothing, and it's never going to.
Maybe you should bury it in your backyard and make a little tombstone out of one of your Nitos.
Okay,
And
no. All my
did you
needles went
hear
into
what
the trash.
did
I'm
you
trying to
hear
kill
what
all these
the
little guys.
did you hear what the 205 said?
Yeah, low battery. How about I do this? What are you little guys gonna do now?
Low battery. Please
Oh,
place Roomba on its dock to charge.
Is it me or does the 205's voice kind of sound a little zesty?
a little. At least these guys are dead now. I think they just had to crawl back into their little hole. Anyways, now that we have a bunch of dead bugs in my basement, yay.
We can put that guy right there. What did you do to my
Let's play.
son? What did you do to my son? Why did you kill him?
Wasn't even. because he was a moron and he almost burned my house down.
What's the most expensive robot you have in your collection?
In terms of what I like, the most I've paid, or
The most you've paid.
currently the most is the UCS One Pro, which was $1,000.
The one that looks like the one that's gray has an extremely tall charge self-empty base and it looks like an LG.
I don't know how it looks like an LG, but yes.
I mean, it looks like a square.
Oh, true.
Turning
What's
it up.
that?
Charging.
All right, listen to this.
Low battery. Please wait for charging to complete.
No, I don't think I will.
Charging.
There we go.
Let's get this guy's clean water tank filled up, and then we'll get back to this guy cleaning my basement for me.
Do you know what I found? I found that
What?
the 205 charges extremely slowly.
Okay, now that's just sad. It has a terrible battery life, and it takes forever to charge.
It takes longer to charge than it takes longer to charge than runtime it has. I mean, tell that to the Dyson 360 VizNav.
What?
Tell that to the Dyson 360 VizNav. I mean, like
Yeah. 12 minutes on whatever it
turbo
was,
mode.
whatever the name. No, I don't think it was turbo. It was like max mode. I think it was. I don't remember. Boost mode. That's what they call it. 12 minutes on boost mode, Dyson. That's embarrassing.
I think that's a world record for the shortest battery life on an actual robot vacuum. I mean, if
Probably.
I was again, like legitimately, Dyson vacuums in general have terrible battery life.
I've been hearing the battery life on them are getting better with these new ones they've been putting out, but like they just put out a new V16, but I haven't heard the greatest things on it, so I'm definitely not getting one. I'll just use my honestly, I'll probably just use my Dyson V11 until it finally takes a crap, and then I'll probably buy like a V8 or another V11 or whatever. Probably whatever the cheapest model they have is.
I found that I found that my D9 has the longest battery life at over 2 hours.
Just wait
On
till you hear
eco
the
mode.
voice on this thing when I turn.
On eco mode, by the way. Huh?
Yeah, just wait till you hear the voice on this thing when it starts. Just
My water tank is being filled.
My water tank is being filled.
yeah, I do not like. It sounds so whiny. Or like, I was like, what the frick?
What?
You know how there was
What
a bunch of
happened?
those bugs? One just crawled out of this freaking bag that the dead shark is in. Oh heck no! How are you still alive? You die right now! Holy frick! Saying this right now, I am terrified of freaking bugs. If I see a spider
I am
crawl
not
out or
terrified
something
of,
like that,
I am not terrified of bugs at all. If I see a water bug crawling across my carpet, I'll pick it up with my bare hands.
if I see a little, I'm not even kidding. If I see a spider somewhere I was not expecting to, I will jump on my coffee table and scream like a little girl. That's just me personally.
I mean, I'm not sure why I'm not scared of bugs or reptiles or anything. I'm just not. And I don't know why.
Time to say bye bye to this guy.
The shark?
Anyway, in my garage. Also, never buy one of these pieces of garbage.
I
I've
wasn't
had like
planning
3 of
to.
these. I was gonna say I've had like 3 of these in the past week, and all of them have started leaking water within like 2 uses.
You should make
Which is why I
Smash
made
Bros.
it.
One. Huh? You should make Smash Things One style of content where you like plug the things in outside, and then you're like, come on, clean the mess. Work.
I'm kidding. Last week, I let that thing sit out in the rain because I hate it so much. Somehow it's still turned on today.
Fire hazard.
Fun. And I
Nito,
think this
what are
thing is
you
wetting.
doing? It's literally just ramming itself into the wall or the pole.
And then this guy's doing his job. I have to have this thing. I have a no-go zone on this thing so it doesn't clean this tile area because it makes this guy's wheels slip very severely, if that makes sense. Like the wheels slip a lot. Anyway, this guy is taking over the basement now for now until I get who knows what else to clean down here. By the way,
Let
if
me
you're
check.
gonna get a shark robot back, this is I know you're probably not going to, but anyone that's still watching the live, if you're gonna get one of the shark robots that vacuum and mop, get either the thermocharged or the UV reveal because none of the other ones use hot water or hot air to clean themselves. And it's almost like a bacteria trap, and this thing is getting caught on gosh knows what. Hopefully it sucks up some of those bugs. I don't even know what they are. They're almost like centipedes.
Colton, you won't believe this.
What? How are you climbing the wall?
Did you hear any of that?
E5's dead. Or E6.
Here, let me see. We put it on the charge base.
Low battery. Please charge.
At least it lasted longer than that other piece of garbage.
Please charge.
Suck up that little piece of garbage. Thank you.
Please charge.
And then it stopped. And then it stopped here because I just remembered it has.
Low battery. Please charge.
I know I heard it.
Low battery. Please charge.
But this guy, I do have separate rooms set up for this guy. So it stops at one point, and now it's like it like mops one room by room.
Look at this. Look at this. It's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the E6 did a good job.
Also, by the way, here's another little example when it comes to these sharks. I do not recommend you get one of these unless you live in a house or apartment that is all carpeted, but like 1 or 2 rooms. And I say that because this thing will not wash the mop pad unless either it is finished cleaning or until that little water tank that's on board, wherever it is, until that water tank is empty. So either, and also it don't, that water tank, this basement isn't enough to even empty that water tank one time. Unless I put it on the high water setting, but then it slips like a maniac.
Resume the cleaning. Try shutting the
Shut up, Nito. I know.
Those videos talk a lot. I don't know if I like or hate that, honestly.
Honestly, I miss being able to put my D9 in Japanese. Sometimes I
I was
would
gonna say,
screw around with the languages on the Roombas
oh,
just to see what they sounded like.
oh. You saw what that thing just did, right?
What?
It climbed
What?
on that pipe and and the wheels kept slipping and it made a weird noise and then it was on top of it doing, I don't even know what.
Okay, so now that we know that the robot makes weird noises when it climbs on top of a pole.
I meant like the
Yeah.
noise, it was weird and then it was trying to lower its wheels while I was on top of it or whatever and lift them back up. So it was like, I don't know how to describe it.
That's oddly suspicious.
Then yeah, this thing, Also, this guy, they claim it has mop lifting. This thing does not have normal mop lifting. It doesn't just lift a pad or whatever, like a Dreamy, Roborock, Eufy, etc. No, this thing lifts the whole back of the robot up. It basically lifts its butt up into the air.
Honestly,
I'm gonna try and like get it. And then they also call it, when it does that, they also call it never stuck technology.
and then you posted a video where it got stuck.
Oh, this thing gets stuck all the time. They say never stuck technology. It gets stuck all the time.
Is that grounds for a
Also,
lawsuit?
I have no idea.
Honestly, that might be grounds for a lawsuit. Hey, look at this.
Probably not, because it's probably more or less, it'd probably just be a gimmick, but oh, yummy. Wait, I'm
The
just
E6,
waiting for it to lift its butt back up.
the E6's bin is a lot bigger than people give it credit for. It
Yeah.
holds a lot of debris. EIJ series. Yeah.
The bin's not
I
terrible
know.
size. Plus on if you get an I or J series that empties themselves, obviously when the bin's full, they'll know, hey, my bin's full, and I'll go back and empty.
Yeah, I believe iRobot still has that patent, but once that goes away, I think that'll be it. Unless
Oh, it's
iRobot develops something
everyone's gonna want to
absolutely,
steal that.
literally
Everyone's gonna
everybody.
want to steal that.
Because that's
And here's the
literally
thing,
the
I'm not
one
even.
thing that Adam was complaining about with the Shark IQ.
Yeah, and
That's
basically
the
everything
biggest
after that
thing.
until,
That's Adam's biggest complaint about the Shark IQ. But once that patent
well, not
expires,
anymore,
I mean,
because
I don't know.
here's the thing that because here's the thing, eventually that was his complaint on the Shark IQ, because at the time he didn't know, no one knew that iRobot had the patent on it. So it's not that Shark didn't want to or wasn't going to put the sensor in it. It's the fact that they couldn't.
Legally couldn't. Didn't iRobot
Yeah,
sue
exactly.
Shark at one point?
That is a good question.
Yeah, iRobot still hasn't reached out to me about the collaboration thing, but when they said in the email, they said if we don't reach back to you, it's not because of the quality of whatever blah 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 blah. It's because we can't find a place for everybody with the overwhelming interest we get, and I'm guessing that's what happened with me. But it's all right.
Yeah. They never told me any of that, as I said when I tried years ago.
I mean, it literally said it in the email they sent.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
As I
the
said, I
E6
don't
still
love this
works.
plot. I will say though, the main complaints I had with this one, they fixed on the thermocharge. They made the obstacle avoidance better. They made it use hot water and hot air, so it actually dries and washes the mop correctly now. Which I do have the thermocharged, by the way. It's just at my other house. Just the one thing they haven't fixed yet on any of them is they still do not wash the mop pad enough. Also, in that vibrating mop that vibrates apparently 100 times per minute, it's not what you think it is, like
That's
on the Roborock
literally
where it
just a
like
copy
vibrates
of
like crazy.
iRobot's Private Jet 240.
Well,
iRobot literally should have patented that. The vibrating mop pad.
you'd think they would have. And then what makes it even dumber is they didn't put that on the Bravo Jet M6. It was just a pad that just sits there. But
Honestly,
where they
the
say
Bravo
so,
Jet M6 would have been so much better if iRobot had patented that mop vibration.
or just simply put it in the M6, or just at least put it in the M6. But what I was going to say is, on when they say vibrates 100 times per minute on this one, it's not like the Roborocks where the center of the pad vibrates like crazy. Let me show you that mop pad that vibrates 100 times per minute. Ready? Look at this.
Only 100 times per minute, so that's like maybe
But look how much.
1.75 times per second. That's actually kind of
But you
pathetic.
see how. But you see how that thing's not barely moving at all. Let me
I'm gonna go
watch
ahead
again.
and run out and do a couple things. Since you're still on that, okay? All right. And we'll just have to do that another time. All right. I love you. I love you too. Okay. All right.
But
What are you
that's not even
saying?
a vibrating pad. It's just a pad that does this. That's all it's doing. Like, look again. Oh, frick. I don't think it's-
Yeah,
See how
vibrating
it's-
that vibrating 100 times per minute. My butt.
yeah. It's more like
Per
vibrating
second would have
maybe
been a different
50 times.
story.
Maybe that's more like maybe 60 times a minute, maybe. And then it's
Well,
barely
then
even
that
moving.
that
So it's
that
not
would
even
mean
I'm
60 times per minute would be 1 time per second, which is a lot
yeah.
slower than what it appears
And
right
then
now.
and then it's barely moving at all. It's not really even I wouldn't even call it vibrating because it's the whole pad that's vibrating. It's not like a little section that's actually like vibrating and scrubbing in the center. It's just the whole mop pad just does this. As it just drags it all along the floor, it's just doing that. That's all it's doing.
Honestly, that's fake advertising right there. False advertising.
Oh, every company does it. Almost every company does that. The fake advertising, almost every company does it.
D- Nito, that's not your charge base. I think my Nito has a foot fetish.
Yeah. But I mean, at least from my basement, this robot seems to be decent. And then, as I said, I have a thermocharged at my other house, which I'm currently using because I'm more or less not living with my mom right now because, again, family issues. So I at least do have one. I only have two robots at my mom's right now, which is that Shark thermocharged and the Roomba 705.
I might get a Roomba 705 if you like it that much. It
Yeah, I
seems
mean,
like a
this
good
as I said, the
robot.
back. I would say it's decent. I would just say the only reason, again, I'd recommend it is if you're just looking for a decent robot that just vacuums, but for some reason you just hate if they even come with a mop pad for some reason. Okay. Also, it says it hugs walls. Not only it rarely does it, it barely gets close to the wall. Look, just wait, it's gonna probably do it again here in a second. You'll know because that. Did you see how it did? Barely got to the wall for a second. The thermocharge does
Bruh.
do that a bit better, but it still barely does anything.
Yeah.
Well, the live is getting a bit laggy, and I'm gonna see if my dad's gonna be home soon, so I'm gonna get off. All right.
Chance, what's up?
What the frick?
Colton, I think your microphone is turned off. Bruh, keep cleaning. Well, this guy is
Well, I'm gonna
gonna
have
be
to get off.
out. And
I'm
now
gonna
it's
get
just
off
a
the
battle
live
between
because
the Roomba 694 and the Nito D9. And to make things
yeah,
interesting,
can you hear
Colton,
me
I
right now
think
at
your
all?
microphone is turned off because I can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me at all right now?
Oh, wait a minute. Huh? Hello?
Let's just say the live is lagging a lot, so I'm gonna get off.
You're barely even audible, and I have mine on full volume. I found a way to
That's the
get my
problem.
Nito D9 to work in turbo mode. Let's see. Here, try turning your mic on and off again. I don't have an iPhone. I have a Samsung. Hello? Is it working now? I still can't hear you. Diligaf. This is how to get your NATO D9 to work in turbo mode. You gotta see, once it does the rainbow thing, you gotta wait for the battery indicator to turn green, and then as soon as it does that, you gotta press this button twice. And maybe a third time. Yep, it's in turbo mode now.
Do you hear me now? Hello, do you hear me now? I'm guessing no.
Colton, I cannot hear you at all. And he left. Maybe his phone died. What's up, Chance? It's alright, Colton. I have fun going live with you. We need to do it again sometime. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, never mind. 6 people were watching and there were 7 likes. I hate that meme so much. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Do I look like I give up? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now. I hate to break it to you, Chance, but my D6 is it's in storage right now. It's having dirt bin issues again, and I can't tape it down. So I won't be able to use my D6. At least I have my D9. Works like a charm. My boyfriend has a D10. I didn't need to know that. I meant Anita D10. Yes, I know. I know you meant Chance. I actually got my D9 for free. I'm not sure if you knew. I've probably told you before, but I did, in fact, get my D9 for free. I also got a letter from Ray Billings, too. Check that out. A long way back, I also made this quote-unquote my Nito box, and has a random bunch of stuff in it. Party light, party light, party light, party light. Hey, Chance, party light. And the D9 is done. You got your Bissell Icon Pet Turbo for free. Nice. And that's it for the D9. Hey, Chance, check this out. If I turn it off, and then I turn it back on again. Hey, Chance, do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? I'll let you answer it. Do you know what it is? Do you know what this is? Guess what it is. The Nito D9 has a built-in something. Guess what it is? It's a party light. Party light. Dilligaf. Dilligaf. Party light. What is it with you and party light? Something my uncle said last time we went to the beach. There was a light under the hot tub, and my uncle called it a party light, so yeah. That was around the same time I also discovered your YouTube channel, too. Last year, around this time.
My dirt bin is open. In order to resume the cleaning, try shutting the dirt bin completely until it clicks. Error 2003.
I'm the only one out of you, Colton, and probably most other people who have a newer Nito, who have one of the newest Nitos. So I have something unique. Hi, Satirima. How are you? Just gotta empty this out. Fun fact, I still have an extra filter that came with my Nito D9 still in the packaging. And I'm probably not going to use it because I don't know. Maybe I can resell it for a lot of money someday. Because you can't buy Nito genuine parts anymore. They're just so hard to come across now. RoboVac TV. I'm good, Satira Mira. If you and RoboVac TV are in a relationship, I'm actually going to go insane. I had no idea. Well, I think I'm just gonna open the door and take this guy and put him on the charger, because I don't know what else to do, because I'm bored. I mean this in the best way possible, but I will never look at you the same again, Chance. That is actually crazy. I legitimately had no idea. I might play a little bit of Smash Bros. Chance, do you have like Instagram or anything? You have WhatsApp? I also have WhatsApp. How do we become friends on WhatsApp? Thank you, Satira Mira 7085. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Let me see if I can find my WhatsApp.